Sponsored by Vakil 20.
All the Nigeria party we will get for Nigeria, I'm gonna come here. I'm Abudeke, according to my usual people. I know they talk about children party or ass party because today, me mohure, if you give me now. One more here, one more now. I'm only 42 years. India person where they born for UK. 42 years, not be football age. Are you gay football? Not be, you understand? Not be 419 age. He reach age 42 years. Small kalatobo. 9-1 rule. Not be 9-1, they rule UK now as prime minister. On prime minister UK now. 42 years. I say make I read that for Nigeria politician. No. We won't kill us. So. It's like if somebody not hold for this country, it cannot be president or governor. So. I want to know 42 years for a country where colonize us. See the small picking way they want to take over now. Those of you know
the new leader of the Conservative Party is Rishi Sunak. And tomorrow morning, he'll be installed as Britain's youngest Prime Minister in over 2 centuries. Mr. Sunak is the first British Asian to become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. His victory was confirmed earlier this afternoon when his last remaining challenger, Penny Mordaunt, dropped out of the race just a few minutes before the nominations closed. Mr. Sunak will be replacing Liz Truss just 7 weeks after she defeated him in the previous contest. And he takes office at a time of deep economic trouble. Labour, the SNP, Lib Dems, other opposition parties all demanding an immediate general election so that voters can have their say. Well, first, let's join our political editor, Chris Mason, in Downing Street.
Hugh, as you say, it is 7 weeks ago today that Liz Truss was elected as Conservative leader, the day after she became Prime Minister. Today, Rishi Sunak was elected as Conservative leader. Tomorrow, he will become Prime Minister. Yes, as we've reflected in our conversations over the last couple of weeks, politics is on fast forward. It is only 4 days ago that Liz Truss resigned, and now more change beckons. Today's new Conservative leader, this week's new Prime Minister. Rishi Sunak arrived at Conservative Party headquarters this afternoon, his party's third leader this year. Waves, smiles and handshakes done, he wanted to talk to the country, but didn't want to face questions from reporters.
I'd like to pay tribute to Liz Truss for her dedicated public service to the country. She has led with dignity and grace through a time of great change and under exceptionally difficult circumstances, both at home and abroad. It is the greatest privilege of my life to be able to serve the party I love and give back to the country I owe so much to. The United Kingdom is a great country, but there is no doubt we face a profound economic challenge. We now need stability and unity, and I will make it my utmost priority to bring our party and our country together. I pledge that I will serve you with integrity and humility, and I will work day in, day out to deliver for the British people.
We had the boy to get experience to be president or to be one thing before he did this. Now just Minister of Finance, I be one thing, I be before. I be finance. On your watch. Which experience he get, which country he go be something, or he go India first. And they read this thing for now because all these Nigerians there. If the person no old, when I say never get experience, now make Papa Lou when they come. And they just call the moment they just sworn them in today, tomorrow night, till UK. Even the one way some people they push, they call APC. It don't even start to go UK. They never even break UK. They treat your marina. Any small thing don't wrong, go they say they rest. Article Dubai. Put their two. Omni Papa Lou and These are the two people now where they disturb the country now, where they say they must rule. APC say, Emiloko, say night time. Not be say if you get what you want to do, say night time. Because Nigeria na plan. And I know this year, country will be UK now about 1,000 something years. Now UK be. Now this small boy. Put the boy. Ona we be Atiku and Tinubu. This boy self, una side chick, senior. Una cannot make this country rest. Una just dey, una carry una party for head. But these people, they carry their country for head. Not about party, but Nigeria. They won't make the party dey okay than the country. They will come like with the fight spiritual battle. Buhari they come out, that one say, even me, my president, where they talk, I will answer another country. When they hear with my president, they talk. Now they bring two old one to slow this country down. They say, no, make a test. Now test, we take test, courage now, so test. Now we take test, boo-boo. When I know they come, we test again. We'll keep on testing, no. Make una stand up. Nigeria is for all of us. I'm very. And when they put on, they not say because they not be Christian, they not put on. I not see any religion fight. Now even let me read that more. How many Hindus were? Others way they do where they sing in the where they serve ologbovis nekiteje where their juju be like. Now ibio, I not see any religion fights. Oh, we will not agree. Oh, we need a Christian, or we need a Catholic, or we need Muslim, or we need it. Now, so far the person gets sense to enter. Now for this country, they will put persons, oh, not be Christian, oh, not be Muslim. And now they put the ask ona, now we be even the Christian and the Muslim. Ona not even the shame. Since ona even believe on una religion pass even the country. Una don't ask una self, say, where this religion don't carry us go for this country. Una no go keep una religion. It's a personal race. Now una don't bring religion to politics. If this person not be Christian, not selector, una don't turn religion to court. He do. On your now. Not be Christian, not be Muslim, not be Jew. Now I did this. Nobody cough. So I guess our faith. They just put on there, make it forget them, make it for go. But Nigeria, not be Muslim, not take her, not be Christian, not take her, not be like this. We go continue to suffer until we will put the country first before any of our religion or any of our party. I say, make I just use it to example for all these meanders. Then we go straight to other news. Na Tio, because any small thing now say, Pararan, you don't have again. One day I go block person. The most beautiful governor in Nigeria. The guy don't come outside, go tell us. He said if we allow APC enter, say Nigeria will break. Say APC don't prestalize this country. Say now, a country now here, say now, so Nigeria they work now. He says, so we cannot allow APC win. And as they talk now, some of them will say, who is the most handsome governor in Nigeria? Obaseki. Oh yeah, Ojimi Omi. Robaki better. No day will not put you here where my eye not go pay me if I see you. He said then the obedient there. He said you're the smart. He said they also stop. He said now there be the only party which is PDP. He said because Nigeria don't they crumble. So they need to act fast so that Atiku go win. He said because now they're only their party. Now go move the country forward and say, those of them what way to talk.
I believe that this will be an easy election for us if we campaign right. Because honestly, we must be. Our heads should be examined as citizens of Nigeria if we even contemplate voting for a government like APC. In fact, like I said, God forbid APC comes into power. This country will break up. This country will fail. It has already failed. Because, nobody has done the kind of damage the APC government has done to this country. I don't know how we will recover. I honestly don't, for us, my heart is beating that by the time President Atiku gets in, we will not be able to sleep more day and night. As I speak to you today, the debt of this country, of our country, is going to 60 trillion. When are we going to get out of it? Every day, every month, they're printing. When I spoke more than a year ago, I did not know it was as bad as this. What they have done, what will happen to the Naira, only God will help us. They have destroyed the basis of this country. Now they are shouting, everybody has withdrawn children from school. Nobody's going to work or school in Abuja today because there's a threat. That is what they have done. They have threatened the existence of this country. And by the grace of God, our candidate will win. Amen. We will bring back Nigeria. We will unify this country. We will reduce the differences we have. And we'll begin to build our country to what God said we should be. This election is also very, very important for us in government. We cannot be in opposition again. If you are opposing something that is good, you know. But you can't be opposing something that is bad. So this election is ours to lose. Because I don't see any other person in the horizon. People who say they are obedient, of course, let them be, but they will run out of steam. We know how to manage elections. How many people have been able to do what we are doing? They can't even form their campaign council, not to talk about having a timetable for elections. You get it? So this election is ours to lose, and by the grace of God, we will not lose it. We now need to quickly set up our own and then see how we can help the other PDP state.
This one APC too. APC where Oshomole one bad bodies in face. Oshomole what I want give America maybe they rub this in face. Now I take wrong go PDP. Now so all the PDP people. Oh, I don't know be Lagos. I don't know be Lagos now. It does scatter on our so. All these people now their party the day after. All these politicians. Nobody day after the country. At their party wanted the power so that if we continue to the rule, they don't even get work. They don't get work. And from this place, I never see where somebody go come out for senator, go be governor. From governor, very soon, if local government chairman money day now, you will see person now for president go wrong, go local government chairman. They are not just to thief. So now they call. My brother, if PDP not misbehave, this APC for not go put us here. No, na starter, these people they end up. We dey talk okay as aya ati rough imuna demu wait Edo people una governor self dem wa ko bi mi omi e bi governor any day and wait if you let me dey read this news you go get break our comedian my friend house where they build scattered the young boy now the young boy now is homeless privilege on how they talk about and this one a person where they fight to make sure say when I enter, Obaseki enter, and so they protest, they do like this. Now you scatter ass. You never ever talk how you want to do fine. Now Nigeria now you want to do fine. See bitakula face. Go straight to other news no time. Okay, our brother where they call Wike. Oh yeah, nah. He don't they turn radio way don't spoil. He noise there na gonna gun on it. He don't boss out again come here and say Atiku no need that. Say Atiku enter his own state. Because start to dey pick people like who they select rice. He not pick up to join up for a campaign. He says so he go show Atiku say na he be governor. He said because he not pick up, then he go wait first. I just fair play this thing for now before I talk the rest one because he get where they go. Those of watch out with guy the front come here. Regadela.
Now some people have asked me, oh, why is it that they don't see the presidential candidate's picture, the party chamber? I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The presidential candidate entered my state and picked members of the presidential council without a whole governor of the state having a contribution. The presidential candidate entered Rivers State, picked those he wants to pick without the contribution of the governor. So they said they don't need me to campaign for them. That they don't want Rivers people to campaign for them. Will you force yourself? No. Will you force yourself? No. If somebody says doesn't want you, will you go and push yourself? No. You sit down and do the work you can do, and that is the end of it. I have never seen how people would disrespect a state like Rivers State and go and choose those who are enemies of the state. Enemies of the state. Without the contribution of we. So that's what they did. And so most of you may not even know, you may not even understand who is our nominee in the campaign council they have. Do we have anyone? No. So they don't want us to campaign. So let's campaign for those who have told us to campaign for them. The governorship candidate, the senatorial candidate, they told us to campaign for them. And so we are here to campaign for them. If they want us to be involved in the campaign, they'll come and tell us, is it not? So we won't go and force anybody to tell us for us to campaign. If you think we're important, that we have what it takes, you will come and meet us. Say, look, I'm running an election. Can you support us? But this one nobody has told us. So that's how it is. So let nobody worry himself. Nobody will intimidate Rivers State. Not one, nobody. Whether you are governor this or governor that, or nobody can intimidate this state. Not one, I'm governor of this state, nobody. So you shouldn't be, you don't panic. Don't be easy to lose. All the people who want to run in this state, I don't know what they are running. I don't know what they are running. All of them are from APC. When they are quarreling, they say, okay, go this way, go here, go here. What would they tell people of Rivers State? Do you have anything to tell us? No, nothing. For APC, we don't talk about that again. Is it dead? Afar Rivers State is concerned. It's dead. What would they come and campaign? They come and tell us we didn't do well. How did we not do well? How do we not do well? Your president has judged that we have done very, very well. So how can you say we didn't do well? Our result is there. To speak for a year, so you don't need to. I don't know the one they call. I don't know this party. You will know them because you're in the street. I don't know whether any party. I don't even see their poster. But anyway, I wanted to tell them to put your poster where you did work. If you say we did not do, okay, put your poster where you did your own work. Don't put where our own work is. We'll go to all the flyovers and put our posters, you know. That is to tell you that we did something. Now, this campaign council is to bring out strategies on how we are going to campaign, on how we are going to follow the election.
Wamena Wike, we don't tire for your ranting on every day, article every day, PDP. If you want decamp. If you want go APC, go APC. If you want go FDF, go FDF. If you want go Labour Party, just your noise making don't be too much. You don't want to come out from man. You don't enter woman where they quarrel follow your husband. If you don't tire for what PDP do you, because not be we send you to go spend your life savings. You don't spend money when we go on Sokoto now. Not be if Lord we na water they carry people as they do like this and they use one they look you see whether you see go there go give them 200 million or 500 million. You know that say you're giving this is not they slow. But with that time when you want to be president when they smart, I am the one that can shake APC when they look you say. Now you don't shoot come for your eye every day. Now Just tell us say the pressure they do you. And let us know how much you spend for the party. Where the party take betray you, where they make you the vura. Not be every day you they talk. Article not they call your name. This one not they call your name. Every day you every day where you. Every day, if you want decap. If you don't want to do politics, come out there. Not be every day. Guy, river people now they try you. So they every day talk. I'm not sure that this man get time again to even rule the state again. Every day article. Maybe you all give an article, maybe you all said they made a fight. Make it for just end. I even the thought that they look me, they like my dressing. Oh God, people too like this my dressing. I been cut out. Okay, man. May one for any country and we are not going anywhere. Now if you say a lie, Buhari government use 8 years till they chase this woman. What they call Dizanio, Gizanio, Gizanio. Those of you don't know this woman guy. If you hear the kind of money where this woman thief Nigeria, I'm not just saying Nigeria will do okay for the next 10 years. I just now took you. This woman can thief your black eye come out, you're not going to know. 8 years now, this government, they used to pursue this woman around. Woman, they you kill. It's just they look there. EFCC, they run around. Police, they run around. Government, they run around. Nobody, they touch her. Now, a property, they get problem. Now, court don't give some of our property, which are two buildings. So maybe they give them to Nigeria government. Those of them about watch.
And now to judicial matters. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has ordered the final forfeiture of 2 property belonging to a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani Alison Madueke, to the federal government. The 2 property located in the highbrow Asokoro and Maitama districts in Abuja are valued at over $2,600,000 and 380 million naira. Also ordered for forfeiture are 2 luxury cars, both valued at 36 million naira. The presiding judge, Justice Mobolaji Olajuwon, gave the order while ruling on the application by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, asking for the final forfeiture of the assets to the federal government. The Commission had on November the 29th, 2021, secured an interim forfeiture of the assets in a ruling on a separate ex parte motion on the grounds of reasonable suspicion that they were proceeds of unlawful activities. In granting the interim forfeiture order, Justice Olajuwon had ordered the EFCC to publish a notice in a national newspaper inviting anyone with interest in the assets to show cause why they should not be finally forfeited to the federal government of Nigeria.
Woman, Buhari, you know the reason why I tell they read this news. This woman, 8 years, your government nothing move on. Come on from UK, come Nigeria to go face a crime. But una fi go move Kanu from where una take go cash and come. And that time they say the guy said if they will get some side chick we want dagger. That they will pay the girl before Nigeria government carry and the girl now just carry our money go, but no be that's how they go. Una fi cash in the Kanu, una fi cash us, una fi cash other people. But the main people they thief Nigeria money to touch her so the law. And US we go cash hush puppy for Dubai. They feel they cash other Nigeria people they commit crime. But the one way thief Nigeria money, till now, una never fi catch the woman. Every day property. Where the money they enter, we not know. If we continue like this, we not if we end corruption. You call and say, I want to end corruption. And so you go tell Ghana, say, you want to fight corruption, give Ghana we get light pass us. Now for inside Nigeria, corruption, come on small woman, AJ, Ayatobo. Now you know if you cash for 8 years. And they go UK every day, you know your deceiver, tiny can enter plane, come. This is a disgrace. Somebody will finish this country. Why they turn and say we just the fight breeze. All the people they thief Nigerian money. Now they see their position. So you're surprised that this woman, put the woman where do I like halogen lamp. So he go still be somebody tomorrow. Don't say, oh. Now my political opponent, they are just trying to sabotage my name, like this. Nigeria only like people. They just say, oh, now thief, not only one thief. This one not thief. Now we take this, so this one not thief, pass this one. We go day like this. Where when I go the filter thief. So okay, this one I heavy pass. More talk about this one. This one see they try. Go straight to other news with the shadow for this country. I drink my drink. I'll not be drink tea. All the Nigerians where they travel, this news now for now. Although they want too much. They bring disgrace they can't give us for back home. Now for us to get visa to travel small Dubai. Wash more we get aquarium, get like this, get this thing shark. Now that I see shark for my life. Don't make the bandos now. Say mo no come because of our dubious character. Come off from Nigeria. Go another my country. They can practice he cut to. Oh, bro, the girl, we done our conversion. We did today na our day. I just they look all of una. Una no go make money. Other countries will not get caught, so they know they live life. Other countries will not carry the okbo miliki for head, so they know they live life. We never do okbo miliki rich. Although China, Dominican, Thailand, Iran. Iran in one of my friends carry one day. If you see Okpomiliki, you go no say this Okpomiliki. You go even snap with a sender, go give your side chick or your woman say, oh boy, one more. But Nigeria, if not they go to for another country, they don't let person rest. Stand talk anyhow. The man dagger me. What did they do now? Now, because of a fight like this now, Dubai say they not give us visa again. Now a lot of people know if they work again. Those of them talk.
Yeah, welcome back. I believe Austin Ndeko is now ready to have that conversation, telling us about some, maybe what he's been nosing around to find out why the UAE government has decided to ban visas from Nigeria. Hi, Mr. Ndeko. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, good morning, Victoria. Thank you again for having me.
All right. My name is Ini, actually. So,
sorry, Ini.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. So, we just saw this, and then in the news, we're told there's no announced reason for the UAE government banning the visas of Nigerians. Have you heard of anything? You're in the travel industry over there. What are some of the things you have been able to glean from conversations around?
Okay, all right. Before I go into that, I have to first of all thank the ambassador and the consul general regarding the repatriation of 542 Nigerians, over the weekend who were actually stranded here. It was a commendable thing. They actually, moved swiftly to get those stranded Nigerians out of United Arab Emirates. Now, coming to your question, the UAE, they have certain ways of doing their thing, okay? But I can tell you the ban is strongly related to security issues. There are security concerns about Nigerians living in United Arab Emirates, from cultism, cybercrime, prostitution, overstay, human trafficking, gang war, and, amongst others, so it's a huge concern for them. Not to forget that United Arab Emirates is a tourist destination. They are spending a lot of money to welcome the world. So anything that would dent the name UAE as a brand, they frown at it. So day in, day out, these issues, challenges keep happening on a massive scale. So this is one of the major reasons why they put a stop to it. And meeting with the government, they want to sit with the authorities in Nigeria and in UAE to profile a lasting solution before the portal will be open.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that such negative sentiments will be attached to Nigeria and Nigerians. Unfortunately, very unfortunate. But are there other countries affected by this, or is it just Nigeria?
Yeah, well, there are other countries affected, by these Ugandas. I think a bit of Kenyans. But when you look at the proportion, where out of every 10 crimes being committed, 6 are from Nigeria. So this is where it becomes very, very, very alarming. And why is this? A long time ago, over a year now, work permits have not been granted to Nigerians for so many reasons. So now for those who are hoping against hope that they will get work permits, fortunately they have to pay their rent, they have to move around, they have to pay their light bills, they have to, leave. What do you expect? So there is some level of criminality growing, among those who are out of job. So many ladies and young men who were deceived into the country, with the promises of better jobs. So what would they turn to? So this is the reason why we mainly have this increase in a crime and criminality from the Nigerian nationals. Not that it's peculiar, but again, the proportion, considering the number of us living here, is very, very alarming right now.
Yeah, I guess the long-term solution would be for Nigeria to be made comfortable for Nigerians, and then Nigerians would not have to start traveling to other countries. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I just quickly add, yes, we understand, yes, making the country great or greater is a welcome development. But again, you cannot stop people from moving. It's a global world these days, and people can move from one point to the other. So we are appealing on the President Muhammadu Buhari, to please, put all machineries in place, because so very many persons are out of jobs, so very many, because of the visa ban, and this has come in again. So many persons have investments here in UAE. How would they come in? So many persons have conferences to attend. So many persons have workshops to attend. So many persons have trainings to attend. How would they come in? So we are calling on the highest authority, that's His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, to step in, to reassure these people, to say, please, we will put measures in place to fix this.
Yeah.
Just let my people go. Thank you.
Let my people go sounds familiar, but I guess Nigerians too have to be determined. You don't have to turn to negativity because things are hard. Then everybody would have been a criminal.
Yes, we are doing that from our units for Nigeria.
Yeah.
We are sensitizing our people. We are talking, liaising with the embassy and the consulate on how to educate our people. Please shun crime, shun crime. Because
we can't
want to live legitimately here.
Yeah, we can't put everything at the doorstep of the government. Austin Edeko, Chief Executive Officer of Gateway Travels and Tours. Thank you so much for your thoughts this morning.
Woman, they swear for now. Uno call Nigeria here, and I say Buwario. Now, doesn't get visa to travel. Wait till carry you travel. Una no do. Una deal from one meeting to another. From who be UK Prime Minister and so. Now this the MP. Now India person. As they born there, he focus. He not gen ukoko your social club. I scratch your back. I scratch my back. He focus. Nigeria people who not go another my country. Oh, another my country. If they break, they just make all of us they go as now. Wait, I don't know where until they get those orientation. When I don't mix money, when I don't go Nigeria, when I don't go back, all on they suffer on our life. make some more money here, jump here, spend everything here, go back again, come back again. We just frustrate our life. Later we'll say our bad government. From there now, if our time will not be work again, we'll go start to create a court, they create this thing, so that people go say, oh, this was indeed relevant. We want to stop that nonsense. Wait till carry you go any more country. Go there, do your thing. You have to go take the money, take her, you go. China, they go other more countries. China people, Chinese, they're there everywhere. But you know, see, they say they quarrel. They misbehave for Chinese food is Nigeria, but they focus. Lebanese food everywhere, but they focus. Other country they focus. Only Nigeria now go play music till they break. So they talk for midnight. They work out for full street for people country. What did they do now? Later on, I'll say the country not like us. They not like us. They just hate Nigeria because Nigerians are smart. Smart. You are smart and you don't have light. You are smart and you don't have peace. You are smart and you see your country run. It's not smart. You are the most stupid people. We do the one hype ourselves. And so we hype ourselves, giant of Africa, no light. Then we'll go straight to other news, no time. Not be drink, tea. This election where they come so, and they will spy some people with one eye like this. Some of them don't they do fasting again. Some of them don't they pray. Some of them don't they do salam alaikum, God bless this country with like this. All of them don't they pray. So God, come and intervene. Oh, give us leader that can rule this country like this. And they look everybody. My brother, you go pray from now till next year, till other year. The same thing we repeat last year, go see repeat. You know why? Life na plan. Not be everything I be spiritual. You pray to God do for you. I don't know the one I read on a Bible pass or Quran pass where everything for Nigeria now don't turn religion. This is time for you to come outside and get your PVC now. Come outside because I listened to this man. This man gets sense, so I don't know how. But the man they talk when I get that dread that time. I don't know about the dread. Oh yeah, now. Total. This thing we talk, I say no man plan for now. Because some of them, I don't want to belong. And they suffer for the country. Those of never watch this man when they lecture people. Oh yeah,
so every time you open your mouth, whether you are here or you are online or you see this later on, and you deny that there was a murder on the evening, or rather a massacre on the, I believe it started at 6:43 p.m. on 2020. As Ayo has already pointed out, it was happening in several other parts of Lagos before that time. But killing has become a way of life in our country, and human life has ceased to matter to our government. But if it matters to us as individuals, it is time that we took our own lives in our hands. Understand clearly that if Nigeria is going to change, if anything will change for the better, it would be because you decided that it is time to change this country. The ruiners of Nigeria will not change it. They prosper by our pains. So it is up to us. I beg you, I don't want to, you've already telling me time up, but I need to exit with a plea to all of you. If you think you are too big for politics, MC Oluoma will be your next governor. Mushroom picking will govern your state if you continue to exclude yourselves. So I beg you, those of you who have an estranged relationship with your PVC, go and make up with your PVC. Stop the quarrel. Speak to those in your circle. Let them understand the importance of 2023. It doesn't mean that every Nigerian problem will be cured, but at least we can begin the journey to sanity.
The next generation of politicians where they come bad pass even the ones with they. I just the turn now because now 419 prostitute, okbomiliki, criminals, robbers, assassins, thug, along. All those kind of people now they come now because I see them. I know a lot of them. All of them, they call the honorable, they contest for local government. The next generation of politicians will become worse past even this their Tinubu own self. It go brutal. Join, you say no, I don't want join. Oh, leave them politics, I don't want to mad. And your country they bend. Protest, oh, leave them, they protest. I see my side see get like small. You don't want join, you don't want put body. Now we suffer so. Now my person there, I don't want talk, I don't want do like my brother. There is nothing like my person, there is nothing like my tribe. As Nigeria bend, we will not get like so. They not share and say, okay, people with they serve God, may they off their life, may Muslim get. Now both Muslim and Christian and the Juju people, and all of us now the darkness. The country where they pass through terrorists and all those things, so not all of us. But any small thing, oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, they will use Christianity to divide, redeem, not the go winners not the go this side not the. What did they do now? Everybody stand together now, so that February, you see when the person go end, it's okay. 4 years time we go remove him. My brother, 4 years, you know, if you do anything again, you go see dead 8 years. Then before you look 8 years, join this one now. Oh, do you your children will come meet this thing. And wait till we see come meet so. Everybody stand for this country. Only me one not fit do am. Only this guy not fit do am. Everybody get role to play. We be about 200 and something million people. If even 100 million fit stand up for this country go good. Stop to dey fast for this country and pray. It cannot work. I'm gonna go straight to other news. Nice one, bro. Okay, bro. They know the hear word. Nigeria get Minister of Information, but I'm not sure say this man they do the work. Now Minister of Aproko they do like Mohammed. Either he go come tell us say internet go cause a World War 7 or World War 20, or everything wey happen for Lekki is a lie. CNN like this. Nothing wey dey hear. Now you are the talk to Urofaki Ikbekuna. We went me to Taren. We done our own US. They alert their people for Nigeria here. So boy terror attack they come. See they don't they see them. May they not they go church like that. May they not they go here mosque. They wear crowd day. Say because Okpetucha teach kanyaka US so I got to tell people now. And Minister of Information he did there. They fire Tinubu want to win so that they'll put them again. Those of you never watch down. What did they talk about?
United States Embassy in Nigeria is warning of a high risk of planned terror attack in Abuja. In a security alert issued on Sunday, the embassy says that terrorists are targeting government buildings, places of worship, markets, and others. The statement noted that the U.S. Embassy will offer reduced services until further notice. The embassy warned its citizens against all non-essential travels and to be alert. Meanwhile, security analysts have warned of an increased violence following the commencement of campaign activities in a build-up to 2023 general elections. However, the Nigeria Security Report for September shows a reduction in the number of incidents, fatalities, and abductions in the third quarter of the year. Our security correspondent Ferdinand Duroha reports.
An analysis of the fatalities for the period July to September 2022 by Beacon Consult shows a total of 2,296 fatalities across the country. This is a 9.1% reduction from the 3,112 witnessed in the second quarter and a 14.4% reduction from 3,586 observed in the first quarter. However, in all, the number of killings recorded in the country this year is put at 8,994. Also, in the third quarter of the year, Nigeria recorded a total of 1,284 abductions across the country. It is a 5.8% reduction from 1,549 witnessed in the second quarter and an 11.4% reduction from the 1,808 observed in the first quarter. This brings the number of kidnappings in the country this year to 4,614, while 84.0% of the fatalities took place in northern Nigeria. 16% was in the south. 81.5% of the kidnappings took place in the north and 18.5% in the south. For the last quarter of the year, The security outfit predicts that the dislodgement of gunmen from bases and camps due to the ongoing interdiction and clearance operations by the security forces in the northeast, north central and northwest Nigeria will lead to further attacks against defenseless communities in the regions. It is predicted that political violence localized to political events and gatherings will increase following the commencement of campaign activities. Criminal activities including kidnap for ransom, violence and petty crimes, as well as home invasions are likely to continue due to the deteriorating economic circumstances and rising inflation.
For our own country now, information now we got to hear from US. Now they got to tell us, say terrorists won't attack our own country. Oh, country now ready. Country now here. Now Nigeria government now they come and they tell God no be now. Nigeria government because say made enough fear. There's no cause for alarm, nothing go happen. If now we do this thing now, this life Mohammed for doesn't mean they arrest the person, is bringing threat to the nation, it's not verified. Since now US now talk this something now. You know that's an official get them. You now where you do face like all those hippopotamus hip so. Where be say now US talk this word now. You never see come outside and say this is a lie from the pit of air. US are just trying to cause commotion in this. Talk and first whether you will travel. Deny. You can't I believe the US. They don't get friend. No. For our own country, people will come and they can tell us what will happen. Now when the guy they do groove, they are alert. Alert. Correct, we'll go straight to other news. Okay, right. Nigeria senators, all the senators who will get for Nigeria, when would they give money? Nothing una they do. Una no they do one work for this country. All what una do, Mr. Speaker, that's what una they do. Cause see what Ghana they do. Ghana own they be MP. We na senators. Cause see this one not be even senator like minority. This one are majority senators for Ghana. Now they vest now. They call their president. Those of them don't know Ghana president. I be this. Forget the head. I be this. They say as they bring account, you can say their economy go come down now. Economy now. It is in Ghana. As me and you they talk now. See this for Ghana. It be like old mama. You know, everything don't for finish. Cedis now, $1,000 is 15,000 Ghana cedis. Now there the MP, which is the senators, they provoke. They say the finance minister and the deputy and like this, they want make the president sack them with immediate alacrity. He said they no more yes, say Debbie. Say Ghana crack, Ghana do hard. He said those of them never watch out whether they provoke.
We here so present a greater number of the said caucus. My name is Andy Apiakubi, and I am only here as spokesperson for the majority group, without more. We have had occasions to defend allegations of conflict of interest, lack of confidence, trust against the leadership of our finance ministry. The recent developments within our economy are of great concern to the greater majority of members of our caucus and our constituents. We have made our grave concern to the President through the parliamentary leadership and the leadership of the party without any positive response. We are by this medium communicating our strong desire that the President change the Minister of Finance and the Minister of State in the Finance Ministry without further delay in order to restore hope into the financial sector and reverse the downward trend in the growth of the economy. The summary of our concerns leads to a plea that the Minister of Finance, Honorable Kenneth Oforiatta, and the Minister of State of the Ministry of Finance, Honorable Charles Edubuahi, be removed from office. We pray that this prayer will be carried to the presidency. We want to serve notice, and notice is hereby served, that until such persons as aforementioned are made to resign or removed from office, we, members of the majority caucus here in Parliament, will not participate in any business of government by or for a president by any other minister. We hope that those of us of the backbench and members of the majority caucus will abide by this prayer. We are saying that if our request is not responded to positively, we will not be present for the budget hearing, neither we will participate in the debate. Thank you very much.
You dey see the way country they fight for their citizens. You dey see am. This was saying that the same party people now they provoke so say me they sack ministers so Nigeria. The one where we get will be Akpabio. They shop our NDC, I mean NNPC money. Some fence or wake, we not hear what happen again. Nobody can protest for this country to even if the citizens not do. No senators, no. So now we don't push each other and our person. You see, as country they fight over 80 senators. Now you see me they remove us because the way the CD they fall. But Nigeria, APC senators won't protest. Say, may they remove Minister way Buhari. Who are you? We the den. This den party government what they do. Now make us cannot grow. Ghana, everywhere for Ghana, both cemetery get light. Even though their economy is down now, they shout like this. But because of the light and peace, the citizen they blend. Una know how much they sell fuel for Ghana? Almost 1,000 naira per liter to 800 naira per liter. But you see, Ghana don't protest for fuel. No. Because you know why? Despite say things hard, but light day, peace day. Nigeria, no light, no peace, even for your dream. They'll call praise you. You not even committed. You not even get problem with witches and wizards. You not get problem with anybody. They'll still come for night. Call praise you. You cannot just get peace for this country. You just say me, you just dream small. You just see people they pursue for dream. They first they kidnap me for dream. My parents for dream. They don't kidnap for dream. Dream where people they show up, you understand? They kidnap now. Only country, Nigeria, they swear for now senators. Now cannot stand for this country. They Ghana not too much. That's why so now they pass through some. Now when I don't see good pass our own. This one, this put our president. This one, not able to hear anybody. Not able to go tell us. When I don't see they do fellow Ghanaians, I'm not able to do fellow Nigerians. We just come. I assure you. So assure Nigeria, assure us. Nothing they happen. So Ghana, it's like we'll change country. Just that una never reach 40 million. We say una come here now, we come that side now. That means people go stay on a sea. No need. Now only light will collect. We'll go straight to other news, no time. Okay, now. If you never ready to born, not born. Now we can say people they born now just because Nigerians una they do that thing. Now so many of us city they run enter marriage. Una just see people they marry. Oh, I like her. Oh yeah, she be. Oh yeah, I all do like this. Some of them just run enter marriage. You never reach 2 to 3 years and say I don't tire. The thing is not working. It's not working. Now so some people see be. You see people they born. You say you want born. You're not going to ask yourself, can you take care of the pikin? No. One useless guy, they use the word useless. Born pikin. Boy, if you see the boy fine. No. Very fine pikin. I don't know where this guy go. He dey sleep. He said the pikin they cry. Now I wake up, sight the pikin head. Say, shut up, I'm sleeping. Because they're doing 2 months old or 2 months old baby. Now I wake up, use something, whip the pikin hand, break. Or borrow bomona so that make the pikin for quiet. Beat pikin, 2 months pikin. Beat her, break. A mama come. How what did they happen? He lock the mama, he had the pikin for inside, so that make the mama not tell anybody. Lock them, carry the mama phone, everything. Go. Before the mama maneuver everything, before if you carry the pikin, go hospital. Register, they're not done. Register, they're not great one. Before you can go on place. Now they don't cut the 2 months pikin hand because of wicked papa. Some of una for this world, if una get mental problem, some of them are hospital now una need. Una need people to talk to. Everything not being wish. That be the major problem we get. All sickness. They just say, there's nothing God cannot do. There's nothing God cannot do. Some of them, they drink water. They drink like this. They run, they do like this. They sleep short. My brother, some of them are sickness. Not just physical. We just need the right drugs to take. The right people to talk to. Nah, this madman, don't condemn this pikin. If the pikin grow, how they want to tell us na your papa, I do you now. Woman and the guy they define. Imo state now this happen no. Imo people. Because later on I call the no, na brother do this thing to this pikin now. So 2 months old say they disturb and I break his hand so. And you know say the baby hand, all those small children, they be like biscuit bone. You break, or crack your bone on. So I don't even get the map picture. These one are people who are supposed to sleep under under prison. So I just they read and they give some papa because some of them get that kind provoking. Any small one I just smash pikin. These children not forced to say that they come. No, na say una ready to train children. Now pikin take come. But some of them don't born finish now they kick pikin say, "Na me bring you out this word. Na me go see take you out of this word." Oh yeah, na. Not be the way that they talk am. You bring come, you cannot take. No, you not get the. You understand now? So some papa the way they misbehave now they read for. Some mama says see they misbehave. Hey, I want you now they throw the up and down. Mona stop. If you cannot born, not born. Not say because I like children, you call born, you know if you take care of it, you call the stress on other people to take care of your children. It's not good. I won't go straight see this small picking and see the kind of pain where they put on now. No time, okay. Those of una where they dive enter relationship like saying as we poo. Any small thing I don't dive enter. H-way. Oh yeah. One of una colleague don kill boyfriend. This lady wanna dey see. He said the man cash out with another man for hours. I been one thing. Now there take break bottle, shook man die. Kill your own guy now. Now the matter we dey try settle now. The matter is a very big case. But not because of this woman. Let me read the news. I dey read this news because of wetin I go hear for inside the video. Those of never watch whether they ask the woman question. This one a serious matter. Regarding lover.
The very offender who just killed somebody at Imafidon Street, the street after Akpata Junction at Ego. This is the lady who just killed somebody just now, calling for backup and trying to radio the police officers for rescue. Over.
Make you kill him. Okay, as you see with another person, I can fight you. Okay, no problem. Thank you. What's your name? So what's your name? Gift. What tribe are you? You are from Delta. Where do you live? Madam, talk to me. Where do you live? Uogwa. Okay, thank you. So why are you here? You came to fight him in his house?
Woman, the only thing wey pay me for this case na the police person wey dey the background. He say they call for backup. Say they come. Okay, Nigeria police they just hear something for American movie. They just start to use it. Say I'm calling for backup. And when I don't handcuff the woman put for inside car. Which backup that they call for? The woman they beat on her. Okay, I better play that place again. They like here.
The very offender who just killed somebody at Imafidon Street, the street after Akpata Junction at Ego. This is the lady who just killed somebody just now, calling for backup and trying to radio the police officers for rescue. Over.
Okay, then. Woman, they calling for Barracuda. Nigerian police are not kill me. They calling for So my people, if you like what you are wearing, Aposoko the runner. Okay, anyway, you do. I listen today. Some of them say, Pararan, you don't mention your name. You know why? I just make I enter the news. My name is Pararan one of Africa. I go hold the Maggi. I'm not the first person to buy Maggi to take cook. If you like what you are wearing, that's who the runner here. Now you know about this Bella. Woman, so and anyone knock, but one of my mom is saying me cannot knock again. So we don't change the table style because of one of my fans. You understand? It's a very good fan from US. I say make a thank you for what you give me. I don't need to measure them because I don't want to make anybody beg me money. Because I know say, Mama, you are washing. God bless you. I really appreciate. Oh, understanding. So, Joe, oh yeah, cutter. Make I go rest. No time.
I want talk to pop news want talk sense. I want to mad again. Hey, Parara just talk to pick a truth, to pain about the people. Mock news and tell the people to.
Sponsored by Vakil 20.